Hello friends, when we are using WordPress CMS, we have limitless possibilities in terms of business website or even for application softwares. Like this is a wonderful website and I have access on hundreds of plugins that I can install for handling the website, for adding features, and mostly plugins are available. The good thing with the WordPress, the plugins are available for basic uses or even for advanced uses for free until we are willing to have a professional feature. In this video, we are going to discuss a Ninja tool, a very useful tool that can enhance the WordPress capability uh, in many fold ways, and it is going to save time and money when we are managing our WordPress website, and it has like all-in-one solution, and that eliminates the need of multiple plugins as well. So this is about the WP extended that we are going to discuss in this video, and it will give you this particular plugin, or this complete solution will give us complete control where what we want to add for standard operations of WordPress website. Okay, so I take you directly to the modules. I have already installed the plugin, and this screen, the WP extended, is already installed here. I am using the latest version. And if you talk about the pricing, so you can check all the pricing, modules, about, and documentation, even changelog on the official website of WP extended. The link I'm going to add in the video description, or I'll add a blog post that will explain much about this plugin and its feature. But let us see what is available for our WordPress website with this plugin. So I'm using, of course, the pro version is here. So in the all modules we have admin columns. So I'm very quickly going to read all the features. Almost all the features I'm going to read. So 49 modules that we can have as of now. So I'm sure it is going to increase in near future, but as on date I have 49 modules that I can directly implement through this single plugin. So very first we have the admin tools, where we have admin columns to organize columns for post, pages, media, comments, and uses. So the toggle button is always available with all the modules to enable or disable whatever you want. Admin customizer gives us option to customize the WordPress admin area. Further, the clean dashboard gives us option to streamline admin dashboard by hiding unwanted elements for a cleaner interface. Similarly, we have the clean profiles, the disk uses visit, which is also very important, and the hide admin bar option, which we generally achieve through additional plugins. So it is already available here. So we can keep the admin bar hidden for a specific user roles on a specific pages as well. So this is a very good feature or add module we can directly use. Further, we have hide admin notices. This is also a very important or most sick, we can say. So people are always asking how we can hide the admin notices when they are delivering the WordPress website to their clients. So they don't want to show the admin notices. So this module gives us option to hide unnecessary admin notices, allowing for a more focused on efficient admin experience. Menu editor is here, menu visibility, the quick add post, and the quick search option is also here. In the admin modules, these are the modules. Next, we have the content management area, where we can enable or disable the classic editor. Again, it is a very commonly used option. So where it is required for most of the website, we can directly enable the classic editor from this module. Classic widgets, the duplicate menu option, the duplicate post and page option. So where pro is written, it will be available in the pro version. So I'm sure if it is available in free version, free version might be there, but I'm using the pro one. So you can check the WP extended on the WordPress repository. I'll try to add the link in the video description if it is available, right? So if we continue on the content management, export post option, which is gives us option to quickly export any post data to multiple formats. Okay, good. External permalinks, custom permalinks for external websites for better URL management. Folder manager, okay, it is good thing. Post ID display, post type order, or the post type switcher, or the quick image. So quick image is quickly and easily replace featured images on the post. Okay, good. In the media tools, we have the disable video uploads. Okay, and this is a good tool. Media replace, so we can seamlessly replace an image or file in media library by uploading a new file. Okay, good. Media trash, so enable the trash facility when deleting the media files. And SVG upload, so this is very common requirement in the new website. So SVG is recommended for website nowadays, so we can enable the SVG upload, which then not remains by default active. So we can enable this. Security and privacy. Block usernames, custom login URL. Okay, so this is also common thing that is required. Disable XML-RPC, the hide author slugs, hide WP versions, login, limit login attempts. So this is a very security point of view. From the security point of view, this is a very useful thing. So you can limit login attempts to prevent brute force attacks by limiting the number of login attempts. Further, we have the redirect 404 to home page, user enumeration, and the user last login details can be seen. Further, we have the performance and the control. So we can disable auto updates, disable blog, disable. Okay. So I must tell you, disable blog is nowadays new requirement on the WordPress CMS, because WordPress is not limited to websites, and you can use WordPress CMS as core CMS for running applications, running advanced level websites, the AI engine and all. So the blog is not a part of all those things. So you can simply disable the blog scenario at your WordPress website using this feature. So this is a very new and advanced thing that you can use. Disable comments, most commonly used, but it is available inside this module, so you don't need additional plugin. Similarly, we have disable RSS feeds, indexing notice, link manager, and the maintenance mode and the rollback manager. Okay, so these two are also very important. Further, we have developer tools, like we can use the code snippet. So we can insert the PHP, HTML, CSS, JSS code snippet in the website header and footer area. So further, we don't need additional plugin for doing this. We have debug mode, the export users. We have the pixel tag manager that can be helpful in placing the Facebook pixel, the Pinterest tags, etc. SMTP email, that is also very good thing when you are facing any trouble related to email delivery. So this is the tool. User switching, so if you have multiple users, you can have this tool. So I feel this plugin, this module in form of one plugin, can gives us many things that we actually need for WordPress website, and for which we are looking for additional plugins, and we are installing 20s of plugins for these purposes. So it is always recommended to use limited number of plugins, very less number of plugins on WordPress setup, and this plugin can help you in achieving this goal, and particularly the module based goals. So I'm sure you are going to use this, explore the thing, and I can check whether the free version is available. You can also check, of course. I'll add the link in the video description in form of a blog post where you can explore much important things. Go to the WP Themes website or directly connect with the mentor on iCreate chat. You'll get the desired solution that you need for your WordPress website. Let us meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Keep watching, keep building. Thank you.